All right. Welcome. This is the Successful Podcast, the Sus Pod. This is episode 4. Um, Previous 3 episodes went really good. This time, probably the same. We'll talk a lot of sports, but we'll probably get into other stuff too. But yeah,
Y- Yeah, we took a
how you
little
doing today?
good, dude. I'm good. We took a little
We're
bit of a,
recording.
a
Oh,
longer
sorry.
break, skipped our recap of the Sweet 16
Yeah.
games, but we're back now. I know B's coming home at the end of the month, so we're gonna have to like backstock on probably an episode
Yeah.
pre-recorded ahead of time for you guys.
Yeah. Let me know what you guys like. If there's anything you want to see. One thing I was kind of thinking, we could share with them too, is like I was thinking about doing like an under 23 team. We could either do for like NBA or NFL, or even like there's like a team where you like pick teams from like like a hat or something, and then we each can take one player from the team, but then the other person goes next and then rotate.
It's like a
And
draft, right?
yeah, exactly. And then we have to like strategically pick players on our team. I feel like a football one like that would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But
That'd be
yeah,
sick.
I'm excited to come home. Haven't been to the Bay in a while. Been stuck in Oregon for school, so I'm exciting. I got a wedding. My cousin's getting married, and I have a wedding, so that'll be
Ooh,
fun. You like
sick.
weddings?
I
Ever
love
gone to a wedding?
weddings. Love weddings. I haven't been in a
Are you,
while, but I'm trying to.
are you a big dancer?
I wasn't like when I was little or like when I was like a teenager, but now I am for sure. I love it.
Yeah.
What about you?
Um, I like I, I don't know. I don't really like dancing if it's like
What do you mean? What does that mean? Like
like
square dancing?
I like dancing when it's like
I
oh,
like I can dance like not like the electric slide or whatever. Can you do that?
I can do the electric slide if like, but I'll like
What are you
let
talking
people
about
do
then?
it for. I was talking about like I like it when they play like well like the two of my cousins' weddings that I went to before. It was like kind of younger, so they played like it got to a point where they play like like rap music or like everyone's on dance floor just like
Yeah.
or like with the boys. That's
Yeah.
always fun. Or like twerk songs.
If it's like old, you're talking about like old people music though, like you can't really do. Or what are you
I mean,
talking
some
about?
old
Like
people's cool, but like, you know how they play like love songs or something like romantic, like you get your wife or your girlfriend and go on there.
I like every once in a while, but not like every song.
Yeah, I'll just sit at the table, and that's when I like after I already ate, I'll try to get like more food, and then that's when I'll eat like my second round of food. Do you like
So
get
do you
oh yeah.
go?
I was gonna say, have you been to like open bar weddings?
Yeah.
Are you like a big drinker or do you say stover?
Um. So the last wedding I went to, I think it was the last wedding I went to. No, it actually wasn't. But anyways, a recent wedding I went to, uh, was the only time I got blacked, and that was a big mistake. It wasn't a family wedding either. It was my girlfriend's or now fiance, but her family's wedding, and
Um
that was a bad look. I
yakking.
tequila scarred me after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my cousin Ciel's wedding. We went down to oh my god, what was it, LA? And then it's like family member or family friend had like a brewery and like a dope ass like venue. So we stayed there and it had like the brewery hosted. So it was like free drinks. And then they had like a even like mac and cheese bar that was fire. I thought that
Mm.
was a good idea. But the open bar just going up and like getting like 3 drinks at a time and just like and even before like taking shots, I remember I went I got so drunk that like before they even started like the dancing and like the main like when they talk I don't know like ceremony I guess I had to go to the back alley and they had like a trailer and I like pulled trigger. I just had it like I was so
My
bloated
God.
already. I just had a yak. I just yacked it all, and then I found like toothpaste and mouthwash, and good, and then right back to
Dude.
drinking.
Dude, I remember like on the 10th shot, I was like, dude, I'm not even feeling anything. Like I'm feeling good. don't remember anything after that. And like
Yeah.
that was the night of the first Conor McGregor versus Khabib fight,
Oh my god.
and everyone was watching it on Alfred's. It was actually Alfred's phone at the table, and I guess my dad told me that at one point, like I had my face like this close to the screen, and everyone was like trying to get me to move out of the way.
That's
But they had
hella
to like
funny.
carry me out, and it was bad. But
Yeah, in that bar, I don't even know if I should say it. Um, I'll say it. I wasn't even like 21 yet. Like I think I was 20 at that wedding, and like they didn't even ID
allegedly,
me. Yeah, allegedly I was
allegedly,
allegedly, if my memory. I think I was like 20. And then after they went, like they owned a bar. So I got into the bar after because I was just with the group. And it was like so much fun. But then yeah, well, my most recent one was his older brother's wedding. That one I don't think I drank that much because I was like, there's a lot more family. I mean, there's
this
family at
one,
both, but like,
this wedding's
yeah.
gonna be in town. The one you're
It's
going to
in
now.
Napa, I believe. So I'm
Ooh,
excited. She told me I could bring a date, which is cool, but I don't know who. I've
so
talked about
so
it
if
with
you're out
like
there,
I've talked about it with like 3 different girls, and I like mentioned it to both, but I don't know who to like actually pick. It's kind of a hard thing because like my family's gonna be there, some of my family's gonna be there, and then like, like, do I want to go with someone who doesn't drink so I can get hammered and they can drive like my car back? Um, or do I go with someone I'll have more fun with? Do I go on someone who I could post good pics with? It's a tough choice, Not all of us can be married already. But
just
yeah,
bring a guy, bro.
yeah. Honestly, though, I'm there
Um,
for 8 days though, so we got to get some sushi
that's
or
a
something.
that's like a ritual we have.
Yeah,
Um, when me and B used to go all the time to all you can eat sushis during lunchtime, the lunch specials,
yeah. They're like $20. As long as they're like
dude.
20 and below, it's like a great deal.
But the only bad thing, we could talk about this. We had one
Another
bad.
side one. Or wait, I don't know which bad one you're talking about. Didn't we walk
What?
into one and they had like dirty plates and silverware? I don't even think that's the one
Oh
you're
yeah,
thinking
I think yeah.
about.
The other one, well, it's like that everywhere where they make you pay for whatever you don't finish, right?
Yeah, yeah. Or most places
So
do.
so B ordered a little bit too much that he could finish. Try to make me eat his extra sushi,
No,
which
because
I couldn't even do.
when I ordered it, I'm like, at the time, like, because they take a while when they make them, because like you have to write it and then they make it. So like you get full by the time, like in the moment, if it was right there in front of us, I think we could have ate it. But once we get full, and I think I asked you, I'm like, yeah, you hold me out if I order one, right? And you're like, yeah. And then I think like 2 rolls came and we were like about a yak. And then you're like, I'm
You
not
had like
holding you.
5 pieces left over, and then
I
tell him
let
what you did.
you tell him. You tell him.
So we came to the conclusion that neither of us could eat anymore. So he rolled them up in a napkin and took them to the bathroom. And then what did you do?
I put him in the toilet and flushed it. I think I
Oh,
threw up in the bathroom too. I don't know how they didn't notice me walking into the bathroom stuffed my pockets with just like sushi. But yeah, because
that's
it
good
sucks. I mean,
times.
I get it because like they don't want people to order like 10 rolls or 10 extra rolls, and like it'd be hella wasteful and like
And you're
they'll lose
wasting
all money.
fish. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but yeah,
we're not trying to die out here, so we gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah.
But
But we'll
anyways,
definitely get sushi. If you guys know any good sushi spots for like all you can eat, let us know because we're always looking. I remember that one time we went to that one with like the belt that
yeah, it was deep,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it was hella good. But we wanted to do a couple of would you rather questions. We might do this every other episode or something. But so the first one, would you rather receive $1 million right now or get $1 billion, but you could only spend it on stuff that starts with the first letter of your first name? So yours would be B.
Be some bitches.
But
There's
hey,
so
that
much bitches.
works. That works.
Yeah. I when you were saying the question, I thought like I've seen some that are like, would you rather have a million or like gamble it on like for $1 billion, which like I would do. But yeah, with letter B, there's so many. B, I think, is a really good letter to get. So you can buy boats, bitches,
BMW, Bentley.
BMWs, baby mamas. The list.
Yeah, there's a lot.
J.
I don't know what
J
J
though.
mean.
Justice. J. You buy a journal.
Could buy Jolly Bees. Could own a bunch of Jolly Bees.
Some juice. Jamba
Juice.
juice. You could buy a
Oh,
Jamba
I could
juice.
own Jamba Juice. Hell
Business. You gotta think
yeah. Hell yeah. Investments. Hell yeah.
Moguls. B. What's a B? Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh snap. Bank of
What other-
America. You could buy a
Bank
bank,
of
bro.
America. What else?
Jeez.
Oh. Wheels are turning. Boston Red Sox.
Oh my god, Boston. F all Boston sports.
Boston sports teams. What else is it? J. Jacksonville. You can buy the Jags. They
You
need
buy
a new
Brentwood.
owner. Buy all the corn I need in Brentwood. What else starts with a B?
So we're taking the $1 billion then, because we're looking at investments.
Yeah, I think B. You could find things that start with a B. You know what I mean?
All right. Next one. I think this is the only other
I
one.
could buy Bumble so I get a girlfriend.
There you go. There you go.
Just like that. All right, next one.
The next one. I wrote down. So would you rather hit on every sneaker drop, or you have tickets to any and every game you want to go to?
I'd do the second one.
Okay. Me too.
I don't know. Yeah,
Actually,
not even close. Not even close.
Yeah,
I got
would too.
sneakers already, so I'm chilling. Tickets, bro, courtside, any Warriors
Tickets.
game I want, 49ers game.
The money you save on not buying those tickets, you could just buy the resold sneakers for even more. I don't
Facts. God, every I love going to
UFC?
sporting events, even if it's like I go to here in Eugene, they have like the Eugene Emeralds, which is like a baseball team. I have a bat right next to me. They gave me a whole ass bat because I was just chirping the whole time, and like I just love talking shit to people.
Those are the best Stockton Ports games. Those are so fun.
Yeah, those are like fun. They had like a they had like the worst hitter on the other team, and if they like struck out, everyone in the stadium gets like dollar beers. It's lit. So like you're out there talking hell shit to like the worst player, and like yeah. But yeah, those games are fun. But yeah. Side note, I don't know why I just thought of this, but like, how do you feel? Because it's been like a big issue lately about like players, or like a lot more players I feel like are speaking out about fans.
Oh, like talking smack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's a line.
I think there's levels. Like the racism stuff is like you should be banned. The like, especially in soccer, that's like a big issue. And then like I guess NBA games, but NBA games, I feel like when they say something racist, they'll get caught. Like I remember that Utah fan with like LeBron.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but there's some stuff like Russell Westbrook with like they're calling the Westbrook, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
His like
he's
that's fair game. You should not get mad about that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, oh, and like
that's
a lot of players.
That's just like chirping. That's not like
that's what I'm saying. That's not like disrespect. Like he's like, oh, you're disrespecting my family's name and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, you're getting paid millions, and like teams like fans will do everything in their power so you lose the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That like it's even like some stadiums or like some fans are like known for that, especially in playoffs, or like that's like their home field advantage is like their fans.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think there's a line, and I saw a thing that like Big Cat from Barstool said like he thinks there should be a rule that like every NBA player can like have one fight a year, a fan at like in the middle of the court. But like they have to pick and choose their like one athlete or like one sport. You get like one a year.
Jesus.
So like if someone says something really, really out of pocket, you can like use it.
That would be pretty entertaining. Not gonna lie.
That'd be sick.
But we can move on. NFL free agency. Only a couple things happened. One happened a little while ago. We just didn't get a chance to talk about it.
Yeah, when we recorded our last episode,
It
we
happened like
recorded it the day before, and then we posted
yeah,
it the next day. And then that morning it broke with Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins,
yeah.
which is kind of crazy. How do you feel about it?
I feel like it happened, or like the move seemed like it happened quick, but when things started coming out, it seemed like it was like an ongoing, like long talks that had been going on.
Yeah,
Like it
which is
had been
weird because
like
I feel like
moving.
I didn't hear like nothing crazy about it. And then
Yeah,
like the day or that night, like you heard a lot of stuff, and then like just that day it like happened. You're like, oh wow, they actually got a trade package,
yeah,
which is like, I don't know. I guess it's good and bad for the Chiefs. Like they got so much value. Like if you're gonna trade someone like that, they got the best package available. And then like they made him like, I think they made him the highest paid, or I don't know if they made him the highest or they gave him like a
I don't know.
top two probably receiver deal.
Yeah,
But like the I think it worked for both teams. The Dolphins had they were stockpiling draft picks, and they actually got someone valuable for them that could
hmm,
help them win now and help Tua. And then the Chiefs were having like cap issues, so this got them like chance to reload, and they can go get another receiver with that and have him on a rookie deal, play with Mahomes.
yeah. And when we talked about who would have the bigger impact, I said Allen Robinson, and you said Juju. Now your
Now
take
I'm
might be a
now I'm about to clip that.
little bit more even.
Now I'm about to clip that
But
shit. I'm about to look like a genius.
no, I'm happy for the Raiders and for the AFC West. I'm happy Tyreek Hill's out of there.
Yeah, I
But
hope. And yeah, and like with Mike McDaniels now, like that's such a big like player to like opens up their offense even more. I know they had
yeah,
Waddle, which is like crazy speed already. So like, and then they signed Raheem Mostert, who like
mhm.
I think in the last 5 years tracked the highest ball carrier speed. So like
He just needs to stay healthy.
that's even more than Hill. Yeah, exactly. So like if like those three alone, like you have like three of the fastest players in the NFL.
Yeah,
So as like a rookie coach, that'll help a lot. And then with
yeah,
Tua, we'll see if like this year I feel like is a big year for Tua, even though it's this new year with like a new offensive coordinator. It'll take like a big impact on like
yeah,
what to do with him. Because
for sure.
maybe I don't know, maybe like if Tua doesn't work out, they're gonna regret like not going for Deshaun or
Yeah,
you know. But
yeah. And then the other free agency move that happened was actually today or yesterday. Wait, was it? Maybe a couple days ago. I'm losing track of
it was
days.
today.
Um, but Bobby Wagner signed to the Rams. So what are
And
your thoughts
stayed
on
in the
that?
NFC West.
Yeah,
I was
stayed in the
like,
NFC
yeah,
West.
when like they happen, I'm like, let's go. Like Seattle's like rebuilding. Like that's another team we don't have to worry about. And I don't have to see Bobby Wagner twice a year.
You thought?
And then now, yeah. I don't get how the Rams have cap space. I don't understand their cap situation ever
Yeah.
or their trades. I feel like they just hope no one checks.
It's LA for you.
Actually crazy though. Yeah. But yeah, it's like a 5-year deal. I saw that dude on, I mean, we talked about it, but that guy on TikTok that said like he's washed and he's like a liability. Crazy to me. I still think he's good. I would have signed him probably to like a 2 or 3 year deal if I could have. I think it's like 5 year. I don't know if it's all like fully guaranteed. Like they might be able to move on after a couple of years. But yeah. Um, yeah, it's a great fit for them. That's what they need.
Dude, they have stars at every level.
Level. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. Sickening, but I
I
don't know.
mean, would
Hopefully.
you say they're the favorite now in the NFC? I think they're like
NFC has
I think they're the
yeah.
favorite right now for me.
Yeah, probably. Either them. I don't think the Packers got better, so they moved down. I don't think the Niners got better. It's hard to say. We'll see with the draft, but Tampa Bay, I don't know if Tampa Bay got better either. So I would say, yeah, they're the only team that really upgraded that was already a contender and like they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's big too because usually when teams win a Super Bowl, it's really hard for them to keep their team or like keep their core. I think they need help on their O line though, still a
Yeah.
lot. And I think what was his name, Whitworth, or the old
Yeah.
dude?
Andrew
I think he
Whitworth. Yeah.
retired, right? So
Yeah.
he was like their left tackle. So we'll see. They need to probably get linemen in the draft. I don't even know if they have draft picks, but yeah, that's about all the free agency news I could think of. That's really big. Still
Yeah.
no news with Baker. Um, Kyle Shanahan said that like they have no problem with like Jimmy G staying, but like he's like the like it's so like weird. They're saying like they like him and stuff, so like and they can afford him on the cap this year. So like we'll hang on to him and hopefully a team is like needs him and then we can trade him. But they're saying that like we got
Mm.
Trey Lance for a reason and like that Jimmy G's not going to hurt his development, which I don't know. I kind of disagree with. But honestly, though, like
Yeah.
having two good quarterbacks is really like big.
Yeah. I
But
agree.
yeah,
All right, you want to move along to the NBA? We're getting closer to the postseason. I think we got like 10 days until the regular season ends, April 10th, I think.
yeah.
So just looking at the standings, the playoff seedings right now, who are your two favorites to win the East and the West?
Um, I I just want to see Ben Simmons play. If Ben Simmons comes out like good, like really defensively, then I think I would say the Nets, even though they're an 8 seed. Um, I we'll talk about the other teams about like fraud watch, but 76ers are like I just don't know. It's so weird. They could easily be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Same with the Bucks. I think the Celtics are like I don't think the Celtics could do it. I don't think the Heat. I don't think the Bulls. I don't think the Raptors or Cleveland. So yeah, I would put money. If I put money on anyone, I think with like Kyrie playing how good he is and like KD and like if Ben Simmons comes back and they have so many good shooters there and like Andre Drummond's a big pickup. I would say the Nets for mine. For the West, or do you want to go East and then
I was gonna roll with the Bucks.
Bucks?
Just
Yeah,
how they looked with against the Sixers and the Nets recently, closing out those
yeah.
two close
That game
games.
today was so good.
Both of
But
those games were really close, and they just show that they're that team still.
like Giannis like carried,
Yeah,
like big carry. I'm just like, can Giannis carry in a 7-game series?
yeah.
I don't know. The
Um,
West, I would say, I mean, might sound biased, but I think the Warriors in a 7-game series fully healthy. Um, if I would pick anyone but the Warriors, Grizzlies.
okay, so I was gonna go Warriors biasly, and then Grizzlies second, just
Yeah,
because I think they're
yeah,
they're young and they're like scary to be honest.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to see them,
They have
but
like a lot of like Warrior vibes from like early Warrior days.
some dogs.
Yeah, they got dogs over there. So I don't know. I think the Suns are frauds. Or we can move. Or I don't know what you wanted
Yeah,
to talk about.
that was our next
Yeah,
little topic. We want to talk about who we think are frauds. I guess we could just pick like two in each conference, maybe.
yeah. Oh shit! I didn't start the timer. I just started now. Um,
So we'll
the
start with the East. Two in the East.
East.
Who are your frauds?
I think the Heat are frauds. Um, I don't know. I think like I think they'll win if they match up with the Cavs or I don't know if the Cavs can even drop. Or it looks like the Nets, right? Unless the Nets move up or down.
The Nets. Yeah.
I feel like they have to play the
If
Nets.
they get that playing spot.
Like I think the Nets will win that game. I think the Bucks are good. Celtics are weird. Tatum and Jalen Brown are so good, but
So
like
I really like the Celtics and they were playing like amazing basketball. And then your boy
yeah, my boy got
Robert
hurt.
Williams
He was so big.
yeah, he's gonna be out for a little bit, so that hurts them. So
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I'm saying. I'm
know.
like, I don't know. I don't know if the rest of the team can like Pritchard's good. But like I don't know. they play, who they have to play? Maybe the Raptors. I don't know if the Raptors. I think they'd beat the Raptors.
Yeah,
But
I'd
I
say
think the
they're
Heat. I think the Heat. I don't know. I just like when Jimmy Butler is like your superstar. I just don't think in playoffs like he's not offensive. Like you need more. I don't know. It's because they have Hero, and I just don't think they don't have those killers on their team.
yeah.
No, Tyler Hero's like off. He's been like picking up
Bam
this year.
Bam hasn't really been playing the same either, I feel like.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Kyle Lowry's cool, but like I don't know
I think I'd
when
go
like when you
Heat and
compare
like good.
when you like compare like the Heat starting lineup to like potentially Nets starting lineup, I just think like the Nets match up so good with them. Like
I
I
think
don't
I'd
know.
go my two teams, I think I'd go Heat and maybe like Cavs, but that's just because they have injuries. But
Yeah, yeah.
those are the two
I think
frauds.
I think the Heat are the biggest frauds though. But it's kind of weird though with the Hornets, Hawks all have the same record as the Nets, right? I think they're all 40 and 37 or am I
Yeah,
tripping?
40 and 37. Yeah.
Um, so that could be interesting. Hopefully the Nets don't choke. I don't know who they played in like the last couple games. So
Yeah. All right,
um,
moving on to the Western Conference. Who are your two frauds in this
I think
conference?
the Mavericks are frauds and I think the Suns are frauds.
Whoa. I would say the Jazz for sure.
Yeah, the
And
Jazz. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I didn't even really pay attention if I was looking at the top, but yeah, I think the Jazz for sure.
I'd go Jazz and Mavs maybe. But
You're
I'd bet on
saying
the
Mavs
Mavs
because
more than a lot of
I
those
don't know. I
teams.
think I think the Mavs might lose in the first round. I'm sorry, Alfred, to hear this, but um, I don't know. Part of me is like, if the Mavs get the Timberwolves, they probably won't though, or unless the Warriors. If the Warriors can get third and they play the Timber, or no, who would they play? If they're four, they would
The
play
Warriors,
five.
we would play the fifth. So, but the Jazz and the Nuggets, we are going to talk about this, but we can talk about it right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So the Jazz and the Nuggets both have a record of 46 and 31. Um, so who would you rather play between those two if we were still sitting at the 4 seed?
I think the Jazz.
Me too, yeah.
I
For
think
sure.
we match up better against the Jazz, and like I'm not scared of like, well, like with Wiseman being out now. Like we talked about it previous things, but like I don't know if we have like a center that might be our problem in playoffs, just getting like a big like a Jokic or you know what I
Yeah.
mean. So I think Jokic would be scarier to go against.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not
And
scared of
not
like
only that
Gobert
too, with the Nuggets, like I know they said Michael Porter could come back
and
and
Jamal
Jamal
Murray.
Murray,
Yeah, that
even though
would be
he's
huge.
less likely than MPJ, but if you
And
get even
like
if you get one of those guys back, that's scary.
yeah, and I feel like with like Mitchell, like we can throw on like one of our good defenders and like take care of him. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the net they
Conley's a
don't really.
fraud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Conley's not gonna do. But yeah, I think the Mavericks are frauds. I don't know. I think like Luca's gonna have like a really good game in playoffs, obviously, and like probably win a game. But like I don't know. Part of me wants to see like Timberwolves against the Mavericks. I want to see like Pat Bev on Luca,
T Wolves Grizzlies would be pretty sick. Like
like
both
Cat.
the young teams.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
Cat has been like balling out. He's been playing at like another level, and like Anthony Edwards, and like I don't know. I'm starting to like I don't hate the Timberwolves anymore.
F cat, I don't like him. um you want to move on?
Um,
Do we
what
have anything
next? Our
else?
next
Oh, the rookie of the year.
rookie of the year. Yeah, should be close.
Uh
But
who do you have right now?
Josh Giddey.
It's pretty close. Are you serious?
No,
You can't be serious.
no, but I like Giddey.
I
But
almost just turned off my
I
camera right now.
I think Cade with like Mobley's injury. I think like Cade, if he does good the rest of the year, like he might like steal it, or he might not even steal it. But Cade's first in points per game, fifth in rebounds per game, second in assists per game, fourth in steals, third in field goals made, second in triple doubles, third in minutes.
Yeah.
He
I like
has
Cade too.
he has 7 games with 25, 5, and 5. The other rookies combined have 7 also. So he has as many as all of them combined.
Yeah. I know Scotty Barnes is at the top just because he puts up like, what is this,
Consistent.
15? What is this,
15, 7, and
like
3.
7 and 4, yeah. But yeah, I think the Pistons are just a way better team with Cade on the floor too.
Yeah. When you like watch them without it, it's like
a G League team. I mean, they are pretty much.
But I don't know. Honestly, though, like they might give it a Mobley too. He's had a really good year. He's been like so good
for sure.
But honorable mentions. Your boy Franz or what?
Yeah, he's good. Their team's just terrible, and I feel like they have a lot of pieces that don't.
I feel like they don't draft like well. I mean, like he was a good draft, but like the way they build their team, I feel like they have like.
So I'm saying their players like don't. Them and the Kings like their players don't fit good together. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. But Josh Giddey has had 4 Rookie of the Month honors. We'll just say that, you
know.
Davion Mitchell's average.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you seen Davion Mitchell?
Yeah, when De'Aaron Fox is in play, he averages 21 and 7, which is kind of crazy.
Can we talk about something kind of random? I don't know why I thought about this too.
Go ahead.
Can we just talk about the evolution of fucking Jordan Poole?
Crazy.
I mean, give this dude the super ultra mega the extension of the fucking century. I don't care.
Yeah, man, I was preaching about him and you didn't even know about him.
What?
What? I'm just playing, but yeah. And like, dude, like I don't know if we're at the end of like Steph and Clay, but like we're definitely in like the second half. You know what I mean? Like, like, you know, like some of our best memories are probably in the past. So I'm saying, like, I don't want to think about it. I still think they can like compete and win a championship like this year or next year. But like, it's good to know that like our team's in safe hands with like Jordan. They better keep Jordan Poole. And
we have I know what you're saying.
Like Moody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like even like Gary Payton is like, and like Juan. I like Juan a lot. Like I don't know. There's a lot worse teams that like honestly like if I don't know, is it crazy to say like if like a terrible team like Orlando, you just clear out the roster and you have like Jordan Poole starting with like Moody and Kuminga and like these other guys, like imagine the points they put up just like all them starting. Like they'd probably put up crazy stats, but like they wouldn't win a lot, but like you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably get like 30 wins.
Yeah.
But dude, I was looking like I still remember when he went into the draft or when he declared, and I was just like, as a Michigan fan, I was like, dude, you should have stayed one more year.
Yeah.
Because he came out as a sophomore.
I remember one player, I don't want to say we like hated the pick, but like I remember when we're like, oh, we could have got him later because we had that other pick. I forgot who was our later pick. Didn't we have someone else in that draft class?
What?
Like later than him?
What? The Jordan Poole draft class?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'll look it up. But I remember when we're like, oh, we could have got Kevin Porter Jr. Still like good,
yeah,
but like I remember
Bobo.
Bobo. I was like, bro, Bobo sliding.
Yeah. But dude, I was like, you should have stayed one more year. He came out his sophomore year and he averaged
what year is
12. I forget.
2019. I wonder if it's 2019.
But he averaged like 12 or 13 points And I was like, how did he get drafted in the first round? And then now look at him. This dude's a star.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Like
saying. Like, and like now the league's
his
like taking
bag,
over.
and like how
We took
crafty he
Jordan
is.
Poole 28th overall, and then I think we got Eric Pascal
Mm,
in the 41st pick of the second round. And I remember we were like, we could have got Jordan Poole at that pick. But now looking back, it's like I think we
dude,
got Alan Small now, fucking bum.
smiley.
Yeah, Smiley.
But anyways, from the NBA, we can move on to a little bit of March Madness. Like we said, we missed the Sweet 16 games to cover with you guys, but we're gonna do a little Elite Eight review, and then we'll go into our Final Four previews and predictions, which go down on Saturday. So yeah, the Elite Eight games. Let me pull up my bracket.
Duke and North Carolina.
Duke in Arkansas, right? The Elite Eight games.
Oh, you're talking about Elite Eight? Yeah.
So Duke and Arkansas. Couple things I put down. Arkansas shot 6 of 20 from 3. And then another thing, they only attempted 11 free throws. In the 3 games before that in the NCAA tournament, they had 14, 25, and 25. So they attempted their lowest amount. They didn't get to the line a lot. And then I put Jalen Williams. He's a dog. I love that dude. He had 19, 10, and 3.
A dunk too.
Yeah, that poster, yeah, on Paolo. Yeah,
he's raw.
So I'm curious to see if he's going to come back to Arkansas. I think he's a sophomore. If he comes back, I think they have the number 1 class coming in
for recruit. Yeah,
they have like
I like that coach a lot too.
Yeah, they have like 3 or 4 5-stars. They just got to transfer to. Like, they're gonna be scary. So if he comes back, man,
yeah, they could run it back next year for sure.
Anything you got from this game?
Yeah, he was like one of the players on Arkansas that was like just like I don't want to say carrying, but like keeping them in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Paulo Banchero just shows again why he's the number 1 pick. So like it gives me Braun vibes of just like when he drives to the rim, like to the basket, like he's either making it or getting fouled, and like he's like developed his jumper and his turning, and it's just like he's been like his jumper has been good to me. Like I like the shots he's taking. And he's just like such a good like playmaker with the ball in his hands, like either passing or like driving. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it sucks. I think I had our Arkansas future, but yeah, Duke. I don't know. It's like Coach K's. Like I don't know. I feel like they're forcing him. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like conspiracy theory, but like
yeah, I was gonna say we could talk about that a little bit about like the fix of Duke versus North Carolina, but I don't know. Another little note I had in this game too is their center Mark Williams. I think he shot 6 for 6 from the field.
Yeah,
he had 12.
Dude, he was getting like big boards and like second chance points and like putbacks, and like he was like flying. I saw one. I think it was like a dunk. It was crazy. He got up and I was like, "That's the center." Like that's crazy.
So he had 12 and 12 with 3 blocks. So I'm curious to see how that matchup's going to be against Baycott in the next round.
Yeah.
But the next Elite Eight game was North Carolina and your boys, St. Peter's.
I know. It was getting to the point where like you knew it was coming, but like I don't know. Like in my head, still I'm like, you beat Kentucky, you can beat anyone, you can beat North Carolina. You know what I mean? And like it was sad, but like their run was crazy. Like no other team I think in history has ever made it that far for a 15 seed. I think.
Right. Yeah.
So like those players, like they have nothing to be sad about. Like they made it far. I know you want to like make it. If they would have made it to the Final Four, bro, I would have been like, I don't know. Or imagine they beat Duke, bro. Like what? They would have probably got ran. But
spoiled Coach K's season.
That's what I'm saying. But that coach, I forgot how do you say his name again?
Shaheen Holloway.
Holloway, yeah. great coach, love him. Like he's such a dog coach. Like he's one of those guys that you would just like absolutely love to play for, and like if you're hot in the game, like he'll ride with you. Even Doug didn't have a good game, but like when Doug comes off the bench, but like when he's like gets hot and like the end of the games, he'll leave him in there, and like he knows how to like trust his players, and like he legit like I don't know, like I get other vibes of like other if like let's say I don't know. Let's say if St. Mary's would have beat UCLA and like played North, I don't even know. I just feel like other coaches get scared against big teams, and I feel like he's just one of those coaches that like is not scared of any coach, or like he wouldn't be faced with Coach K like if he went to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but like him getting that new job at Seton Hall, like his alum, that's going to be like great, and he's probably going to like turn that program around. I mean, I know they're in the tourney this year, but like him taking St. Peter's farther than Seton Hall is crazy.
Dude,
But
The Big East might be one of the best conferences,
yeah,
like top
for
to
real.
bottom. Like they got Seton Hall, they got Creighton. Um, the old Arizona coach Sean Miller just took the job at Xavier. They got Villanova, like St.
Stacked.
John's. Like they
That's what I'm
got so
saying.
many good schools.
I hope
Um,
I know he likes to like recruit too, like local of like New York and like New Jersey and all that. So he'll probably get a lot of dogs over there too, and like he'll probably get more people to want to play there than like at St. Peter's. You know what I mean, I wonder if any of the players from St. Peter's will transfer. Like if he can like
Probably like one or two. I
yeah.
don't know. Your boy Eder shot 0 for 5 in that last game. So
He did his due in the games before. But yeah,
yeah.
the NCAA wasn't gonna they weren't gonna let St. Peter's make it.
Yeah.
But yeah. That
Moving
was
on to
still
the
like a
next
crazy
one.
run. Crazy fun, yeah.
Villanova and Houston. Um, I had Villanova in this one. I think you did too. Um,
They just don't make
this,
mistakes. I feel like they play like so good and clean, and like they're like that
yeah.
white CEO team that just like fundamental everything and doesn't miss free throws and like hits every open three, and like but
Did
then
you
they
know
lost
Houston shot 1 for 20 from three?
I think it was 1 for 22, or was it 1 for 20?
I saw 1 for 20, but
It
it
might be
doesn't
one for
matter.
20, but
It's
yeah, they
fine.
couldn't hit. They couldn't hit anything. I think honestly, like you get me in the game, I'm hitting at least 5 for 20.
Who's letting you take 23s?
Me. But bro, y'all not beating Villanova. But just give me the ball. But
But
yeah,
like
they're
I
playing. They
said,
lost their I don't know his name, but that point guard, right? They
he
named
was a
him.
shooting guard. Justin Moore ruptured
Yeah.
his Achilles.
See, they showed that on
Which
live TV
sucks.
too, or like you could see it. It's kind of crazy, but
He was like he was probably their top three, top two best players. Like he guards their best guards. He can post up as a guard. He can shoot. He can pass, run the break.
he
He's a
like
stud.
literally he was such a big player for them. Honestly, one of their biggest players. I think it's going to be a huge loss for their game against Kansas.
They still
Like
have Caleb Daniels off the bench, who will probably start in his place. But now they just lose depth,
yeah,
which is going to be a problem. So I don't know. I had them favorited. My only bracket I made, I had them winning out. But it's going to be a tough game against Kansas.
yeah,
But another thing I covered in the last episode we recorded was that Jermaine Samuels was the X factor for Villanova. In this game, he had 16 and 10, and he was guarding arguably their best player on Houston.
yeah.
But just wanted to highlight that. Um, Houston had a great season too, but just couldn't hit any threes, and
Yeah.
they only lost by 6. So that
Yeah.
just shows the game right there. We can move on to the last Elite Eight game, which was Kansas versus Miami. I think this was pretty clear who we both had,
Yeah.
who a lot of people had. Kansas. Miami shot 3 for 21 from 3, and then our boy Oshai, who hasn't had a really good tournament before that game, but he was due for a bounce back game. He had 18, 5, and 4, led the team in points. So yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a good win for Kansas. It like kind of reminds people that like they're still like a top dog. You know what I mean? They could blow these teams out. So yeah, they won by like what 26 or no.
Yeah, 26, 76-50.
So yeah, I think now with I don't know if we'll just say our picks now, but with that Villanova losing their shooting guard, it makes me just sway to Kansas more. I don't know.
Really? I'm looking up the odds right now. Let's see. Nova's plus 4.5. You still gonna take Kansas? Or you can take money line?
Yeah, or I might buy a couple points. I don't know. That scares me though, because I feel like Villanova will keep it close.
Free throws,
Like,
dude.
yeah,
Best free throw shooting team in the country.
that's what I'm saying. The over 133.
So
Maybe I'll just take the money line with like Duke. I'm sure that'll knock the odds to like plus. Yeah, it's plus 133 if you take a parlay of that too, which I might probably do.
I'll probably take Nova spread, the plus 4.5 in a parlay, but I might get juicy with it with the Nova money line. I'll sprinkle that in something else. And then the Duke North Carolina game. What did you say the spread was?
It's -4 for Duke, and then they're -185.
Ooh.
North Carolina's plus 160. Over under, which is kind of high, is 151.5.
I might just take the Duke money line. Stay away from the spread in that game.
I don't know. Part of me thinks that like Duke's gonna blow them out.
No shot they'll let that happen. They split the series 1-1 and they're during the regular season. They're gonna make this game as close as they can for views.
Yeah, this game's about to be. But I feel like there's no way that Duke loses. There's no way they let Coach K lose. It's like getting to that point where it's like fixed. But yeah, would you do any parlay of any of those or no?
Yeah, I do.
Duke and Nova.
I do the Duke and Nova spread. Might get juicy with the Nova money line though.
Duke and Nova spread is plus 194. So a $50 bet wins you 97. And then if you do money line, it'll be plus 308. It's a $50 bet wins you 154, which is kind of nice. I don't know why. I just feel like that Duke game's a lock.
I don't know, dude. We'll see.
Never been more confident with a pick in my life. Just kidding. But yeah, I guess I will probably record again. Or do we want to say like who we think is going to take it all out of them?
We could just for now. Yeah, we could. I'm just gonna stick with Nova, even though I know they're probably not the deepest team now. But I had them in my only bracket, winning it all. So I'm gonna just roll with the punches and stick with my gut.
I'm gonna go with. I'll be rooting for Kansas because I have their future bet, and I don't know why. I just feel like they're just gonna like sneak it off, like Villanova gets hurt, and then they'll squeeze a win out, and they'll just make it to the NCAA championship. And I feel like no one the whole tourney has been talking about I guess Nova, but no one's really been talking about Kansas this whole time. I never see anyone talking about Kansas. And then I don't know. I just feel like maybe like if North Carolina beats Duke, then like Kansas, I think has like more of a advantage. But yeah, Duke versus Kansas. I don't know. I just feel like it's coming. But my heart, I just feel like they'll rig it for Coach K.
So who do you have? Bro, went through every team. Just
I don't have North Carolina and I don't have Villanova. I will go with Duke.
Okay, Duke, and then I had Villanova. All right.
But I'm rooting for Kansas.
All right. What are we on to next?
Do you know what time we started?
Don't know. Okay. So hopefully this isn't
we're above
10 minutes long. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're above 25 minutes. I started at 25 timer when we were at like NFL free agency.
All right, for sure.
I didn't even put thought into this, but if you want to go first, I thought it was like a cool idea of like like top 3 movies, sports movies that like you'd want to play in? Like maybe be an actor or
I
you know.
yeah, I wrote 3,
Go
but
ahead.
an honorable mention at the 4 that people probably won't even know what movie I'm talking about. But anyways, all right, the top 3 sports movies I would want to play in: Dodgeball, Bench
I
Warmers, and Sandlot. No particular order.
the Young Sandlot.
Yeah.
All right, give some reason why though.
Dodgeball, I mean, who doesn't love to play dodgeball? And then you get to play with all those funny people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then bench warmers, I would absolutely shit on those little kids. I would go yard like no other. Sandlot, same thing. Same thing.
All right, I
Uh,
had some.
Should I say my honorable mention or you want to go?
Yeah, go honorable mention.
All right, my honorable mention was the comebacks. Football's my sport.
I hate that. Is that that dumb one, like the parody one?
Yeah, it's the hella funny one. Where they sing "Don't Stop Believing" in the locker room. A seal Terry, where the dude tore his ACL on a peanut.
All right, I got
I love that
mine.
movie.
So my honorable mention was going to come first. While I'm like debating, I went in it with like a Easter egg almost. Like I want my as I get older to play in like each development. Okay. So when I'm young, I want to play in either the Mighty Ducks or what was the other one? You ever seen Rookie of the Year?
Yeah,
When he like broke his arm, but then he like snapped and he had a cannon.
yeah.
That, okay. And then in high school, I want to play for the Remember the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I want to help end racism. I want to play for Coach Boone and Denzel.
So why remember the Titans and not 42 if you want to end racism?
That's not ending, brother. I will like literally not be able to sleep at the hotels. Like that was so like so fucked. Remember the Titans, like the best soundtrack probably of any movie. Um, so many good actors in it and like stars. I don't know what position I'd play on the team because they had what was the dude's name that was quarterback before he got hurt? Reeves or
I forget.
gonna
I haven't
kill me.
seen that movie in so long.
Bro, I watched that movie like once a month. Oh my god, give me a sec, give me a sec. Jerry Rev was the quarterback, and then he got hurt, and then they had Sunshine, and then they had the two ends with Gary Baker and oh my god, what was the other thing? Oh, Julius Campbell. So their ends are probably set. So maybe I could play D tackle,
Nose tackle.
nose tackle. Ryan Gosling was in it and he was getting toast. He was so ass. Allen. Um yeah, I'd probably play nose tackle. Maybe I don't know if they had a tight end in that movie. I know they had a lineman. But all right, I'm getting off track. Then when I make it to I want to be like a pro reject. And then have you ever seen the movie I think it was the Replaceables or
Replacements
the
with
Replacements?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
The red jerseys. Those go crazy.
Yeah. That movie was like sick and like
That's
that was a dope movie. I feel like that'd be 3 that I would like to star in because they were like a bunch of
I'm
misfits.
surprised you didn't pick like Happy Gilmore.
Because I golf.
Yeah. And you
I don't know.
rage. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore would be cool, but like I don't think I could play the role as Adam Sandler. You know what I mean? Like who would I be? Like a villain?
I can see you in Longest Yard.
No movie I could see you in.
What?
White man can't jump. Got no bounce.
Not white.
I'm surprised no one said Coach Carter. One that would actually be cool is draft day. I feel like I'd be a good GM.
What about
The Water Boy.
Water Boy? What about Hardball? You don't want to be boys with G baby?
Oh my god, Keanu Reeves was in that too, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
The Invincibles was dope.
And Michael B. Jordan was in that. He was a little kid too.
Oh, he was. Damn, RPG baby. Invincible. Have you seen that with the Eagles with Mark Wahlberg?
Invincible, yeah, yeah.
That'd be cool to
Wasn't
star
that
in.
based on a true story or no? Or am I
Mhm.
tripping?
No, it was. That's crazy. Like an open tryout. Maybe maybe we can go to that college that had like 4 players on their basketball team.
What was it? IUPUI or something?
Yeah, IUPI. They posted like open tryouts. We'll take anyone.
I think they went like 1 in 30 on the season or something.
Crazy. But did you have any other? Do we have anything else to know on your list?
No, I think that's it. It was a little shorter episode. We didn't have too much to talk about. Less March Madness games because it's getting deeper in the tournament.
Soccer. Soccer. I know you don't talk about, but the World Cup, USA qualified. Italy didn't qualify, which is kind of crazy. Not crazy. I hate Italy. Italy with the passion.
I don't know. Are they good or no?
You would just think like Italy won the Euros. So the Euros have a tournament and of all the teams in Europe, and it's like a big tournament. It happens like every couple of years. And they won it. They knocked out England in the finals in penalties. So sad, but and they didn't make it. So I hate Italy. I hate everyone that's Italian. That tournament like ruined everything for me. So yeah, but England's winning the next World Cup, but the US is in it. It's kind of crazy. They didn't make the last one.
So we're probably gonna post this. What's today? Friday.
Today's right now Friday. It's 2 a.m. It's Friday, so we'll probably post it today.
We're gonna post this before the Final Four games
April
on
1st.
Saturday, and then I think the championships on Monday.
The 4th. Yeah, Monday.
So we'll probably record
Sunday
either
Saturday.
No, we'll record before that because we're gonna talk about the championship game, and then I want to do predictions for the UFC event on next Saturday. So we should record like Wednesday or something, or Thursday. We could do Thursday or Friday.
So after the Final Four and everything.
Yeah, because the championship game.
I didn't know if you wanted to make another one after the games tomorrow.
Oh, we could, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what else we'd have.
That's fine. We already have our picks. I have Duke and you have Villanova. So we'll probably, I'm down to wait, and then we could do like Wednesday, so we could do our UFC picks. Yeah, UFC card is loaded.
Loaded.
A lot of money.
A lot of favorites or heavy favorites on that card for good reason, in my opinion. But
once St. Peter's lost, I haven't bet anything. Do you want to know that?
Really?
Actually, I don't know. I bet on hockey. But
you've been too deep into your card collecting or whatever
dude, I've been spending. I'm buying cards. This doesn't sound crazy. I'm paying random people. I have no clue who they are. They will be live on TikTok.
That sounds.
And you'll send them money to their Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, and then they open your cards live on TikTok.
You sent me like these TikTok lives, and I'm like, I open it, and I'm like, what is this? I just see a slot machine going.
That one was crazy, bro. So you send him quarters, or he has quarters, like he has his own slot machine, and every dollar you send is like a quarter. And he puts it in the machine, and if you hit like 777, you win like a crazy boxes, like 3 boxes, which is probably like $200 value. And then if you hit like the bars, which is like more likely, then like you get a card like that. If you had like PSA 10s and PSA 9s, like autograph Lamar Jackson, or like, you know what I mean? Things like that. But I've been grinding cards lately. I don't know why I'm getting addicted to them, but I need to stop.
So what's the most expensive, or like value wise? Like, have you gotten a card? Like, what's the most expensive card? Like, if you could sell a card, how much would it go for? one that you have.
I invested in like 5 Josh Giddey rookie cards. So like that, like they're if you get like the rated rookie cards, then like if they turn into a star, then like their price goes up. But like the most expensive cards right now are like if you get there's like certain different cards that are like they have like different like holograms and like backgrounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah.
But like Justin Herbert is really good. Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Really?
Mac Jones is like one of the top 3. I know Najee's good. Patrick Mahomes is cool.
Pretty
Sometimes
much all
Brady.
the young people that
Yeah,
are
young player.
supposed
So
to be
like
stars, right?
NBA is like Ja, Luca, and
Was it like Jason Tatum or something?
yeah, but like it's weird. Like Jason Tatum won't be as much as like a Ja or like Jaws are like hell or like they have like certain young players or like you know what I mean that are like worth hella. And then you could get like patches of cards. So like if you hit a patch, that's good. So it's like a patch of like their jersey that they
Yeah.
wore.
Yeah.
And then like where the patch is, like sometimes you'll get like a Nike logo patch or like a team patch. And they'll have like autos and it'll be like numbered. The numbers are like usually the most valuable cards. So you can get like I've seen this guy get like a Mac Jones patch and autograph 1 of 1. And like those are like crazy, like $10,000 card.
Can you get like their captain symbol
Yeah,
in a card? Really?
bro.
Like their captain
You get bro,
patch?
like you'll get like letters of their name. Some are game worn, some are like not. But yeah, and you get their autograph and like the numbered ones are like crazy too. And people will like it packs them crazy that you get like a plastic sleeve and you put it in and then you put it in like a hard case. It's just hella funny because like if you get like fingerprints on it, it could like hurt the value of the card and like it's I don't know.
So
So I'm probably boring our fans.
So you're
But
collecting, or are you gonna sell them?
I'm collecting. I'm getting all the players that I like. I'll show you real quick that I got on eBay.
Just read them to me.
Like I got this. I got this Brandon Ayuk card. It's 1 of 50. I don't know if you could see it. It's
Why didn't you get a Debo one?
Right there. Because this one I got like a really cheap bid on it and I like won it. I got like different I got another Brandon Ayuk. I got a bunch of Shays. 1, 2, 3. I got a Chris Duarte rookie card. I got another Shay. I got Josh Giddey rookie card. Kyle Pitts rookie card. I got 2 Kyle Pitts. KJ Hamler, Jerry Jeudy, more Shay, and I got some soccer. I got a Jordan Poole orange laser. I'll show you real quick. So like other cards, usually they're more valuable if they have like, I don't know if you can see like that design
pattern. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
okay,
as you can see, your boy.
Jesus. Man, so that's your new hobby right now, huh?
Yeah, like after St. Peter's loss, like I'm like, well, I have to dump my money into something.
Just the way it goes. Oh yeah, we're gonna make some bread on that UFC card for sure.
Yeah, the UFC card. We kill UFC.
For sure.
I'm ready to break the bank for UFC, but I've been also fiending for like going to like a casino or like a vacation. Like my ideal, like if I could like take a trip anywhere beside like a beach or like or like I don't know, like Fiji, beside all that, like a basic trip, like Vegas, give me a nice hotel with like a nice air conditioned room and a nice bed. Doesn't have to be crazy. And then me on the blackjack table for like 16 hours out of the night, just drinking and just gambling and just vibing. That's like me and that's my inner peace. Like when I'm gambling and I'm up and I'm like talking to dudes I've never met in my life and the dealer's cool and the dealer's like the dealer's vibe. Like when there's a certain type of dealer I'm not gonna say, but if you know, you know. It's like a woman dealer that just like, oh, sorry, they like laugh at you. Oh my god, that is me at my worst. But
You got very specific there.
bro, these casino dealers get if they're vibe, bro, and like sometimes one will switch off because they switch. If you get one and they're just like, whoa, you're like, whoa.
You feel it?
Like you feel it, and you're like, I'm moving to a different table. But yeah, do you have any games you like to play at a casino?
No. When I went
When you,
to, I think I did. I played like virtual poker on the little machine, but
do you get
I
like,
didn't.
are you like nervous to like walk into a table and stuff? You know what I mean?
Well, when I went, I was like new, like
Yeah,
just
new.
turned 21, but
Yeah,
so yeah, I was kind of nervous. But if I went now, I'd want to do blackjack, and then
blackjack,
I'd honestly want to
roulette.
do like sports betting and just chill there at
Yeah,
the thing and just
that's a
watch
vibe. That's what I'm
all the
saying.
TVs and like
We need to make a trip for next year. I think for March Madness.
yeah, you could just watch
That would be
all the
so
screens
fun.
with all the games on them. That would be sick.
There's like
But
new hotels with like pool. There's like a pool sports book. I think you've seen it where it's like on the side of like a hotel, just like big old TVs that have
yeah,
different
yeah,
games, and you're like a pool, and like, bro, that'd be vibes. I think we need to make a
that'd be
trip
sick.
next year.
That'd be hella fun. Hell yeah.
I think March Madness would be fun. NFL Sundays are fun too. I feel like because like
Yeah.
we both love doing the NFL parlays. That's probably one of my favorite. Um,
Yeah.
when are
NFL, college football.
when are you getting married?
When am I getting married?
Yeah, because
Maybe in a year, 2 years.
I feel like we got to do a bachelor's trip.
Who? Bachelor's trip
And
to
I know you don't want to go.
Vegas.
Vegas would be crazy. I know we don't have to get crazy in Vegas, but we can just like gamble in Vegas.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Vegas would be cool, but I'd want to go somewhere else. I don't know where though, but
Where
for like
a
yeah, I don't know.
bachelor trip? Like what? Like what? Like, we don't have to go to like crazy places in Vegas. We can just gamble.
No, I'm not even worried about that. I feel like we
So we
can go
can't go.
somewhere cool. We can go. I'm down.
Yo, I got this. I got evidence.
You got it documented. Oh man. But all right, should we wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm good to go. Yeah, it's freaking 2:30 a.m. So
All right. So
but
that
yeah,
wraps up
thank you.
episode 4. We're planning on posting like I know we tell you guys all the time to like comment or DM us or ask us questions or anything you guys want us to talk about, but I think we're gonna start like posting polls or like Q&A stuff so you guys can actually have something to interact with
Yeah.
on our social medias. Um
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
probably have what is it? What's today? Friday.
first.
We'll have what like 5 or days till Wednesday, maybe till we record next. So we'll definitely post stuff. Tomorrow we'll post a thing for like give us your who's gonna win, like comment under who's gonna win
Oh yeah.
the final 4 games.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
if
we
you get
wanted
them
to
all
do
right.
something. We wanted to do something for the Elite 8 games. Like for example, whoever gets the most or whoever gets all of the games right, like for the spreads, we were gonna do like a little giveaway or something or like a shout out, just to show love back to you guys. But we're probably gonna do it for future events, maybe like UFC events or something in the near future. Just to show the love back. Because that's what we want to do.
Facts.
For
Yeah,
sure.
maybe we'll do like a pick the card correctly and you win like a gift card.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Something
I'm down to do
small.
that.
I'm down.
$100,000 whoever picks the card right. But yeah, I think that wraps everything up. Social still the Sus Pod. I think on every social except YouTube, it's the Sus-essful Pod. We need to start posting more pics on Twitter. On Instagram, we were hitting parlays every day. One of us would hit a parlay.
March
So
Madness
follow
ruined both
those.
of us though. So
Literally, I stopped betting as much too. Plus, I had to like start saving. But I'll probably pick things back up now with like NBA playoffs coming up too. That'll be fun. But yeah, thanks you guys for listening. If you made it this far, comment if you have any things that you want us to talk about. We're gonna post things on our Instagram too about like, give us ideas, anything you want us to talk about. But yeah, like and subscribe. Anything else you?
That's it. Thank you guys again.
Peace, y'all. Later, bitch.